What's up, guys? Anybody out there planning on being with a nurse? I got some information and some knowledge I want to pass on to you. So, if you're talking to a nurse, if you're dating a nurse, maybe you're engaged, about to get married, or maybe you just recently got married, there's some things you need to know. So, I'm going to tell you some stuff that I have learned over the years, and none of these are in any particular order. Just a few things that I'm going to share with you today to maybe help you in your journey to being married to a nurse. The number one thing that I want to talk to you today about is catheters. So if at any point in any conversation that you're ever having, if the word catheter comes up in that conversation, do everything you can in your powers to end that conversation right then and there. I don't care if you have to be rude and walk away. I don't care if you got to change the subject. I don't care what you have to do. Shut that conversation down. Just shut it down. End it. Stop. Over. Done. End it. No more. If you're at your house and she starts talking about catheters, catch the damn thing on fire. If you're driving down the road and she starts talking about catheters, run your truck off in a ditch. I don't care what you've got to do. That's not a conversation you want to be having. So just shut that down right off the bat. Another good one is hours. You're never going to work as many hours as they work. I don't care if you're a truck driver going from New York to California with a load of nitroglycerin, and you drove all the way through, didn't stop, didn't eat, didn't take a bathroom break, nothing. You're never going to work as many hours or be as stressed out as they are on their 12-hour shift. So just know you're never going to win that fight. Another thing that they're going to talk to you about all the time is money. Now, nurses make pretty good money, usually around $30, $35 an hour or something like that. Chances are, unless you're in that industry, you're probably not making that much. So they're probably going to always be one-upping you on the whole money thing. And it doesn't just end there. They're going to be at work talking to all their other little nurse friends about money, and somebody's going to mention traveling. So then she's going to get to talking to them about traveling, then somebody else is going to start talking to them about traveling, and before you know it, 5 of them have already made plans to get together and do a traveling nursing assignment. So she's going to come home that night and throw that at you. You are 100% going to shut it down. Hell no, not happening, never, no, shut up, I don't want to hear about it again. Well, then she's going to start talking to you about money, about how much money she can make in that 3-month travel stint. And all the stuff that you can pay off and all the stuff that you can do and this and that. And then guess what? Your little brain's going to start spinning. And as she's sitting there rambling on about stuff, you're going to drift off. And you're going to start thinking about all the crap you can do to your truck. And the nice rims and tires you can put on it. And the new 4-wheeler that you've been wanting to get. So you're going to fall into that little trap. And you're going to be like, okay, I think that's a good idea. I think you should go do that. Guess what? It's a trap. You're being trapped, son. You're going to be stuck with all the damn kids, doing all the dishes, all the laundry, mowing the yard, hauling them to their games, picking up after them. You are going to have those kids for 3 months doing everything by yourself. So at the end of that 3 months, you're going to be ready to kill somebody. But guess what? It don't end there. They're going to call you after that 3 months and tell you that they've been offered another 3 months. You're going to shut that crap down immediately. But guess what? Then they're going to tell you that they've been offered more money with a bonus. So if I just do another 3 months, well, I'll get another bonus, plus it'll be even more money. So then your little brain starts doing that thing again, where you start thinking about you can do even more stuff to your truck and even more stuff to your 4-wheeler and all these new guns you can get. That traveling nursing thing, boys, you're going to fall into that trap, so just be ready for it. Also be ready for them to come home every day and tell you that they're mad at somebody. A doctor pissed them off, another nurse pissed them off, a patient pissed them off, a patient's family member pissed them off, somebody throughout that 12-hour shift is going to piss them off. They're going to be mad, they're going to be irritated, and they're going to tell you all about it. But guess what? Don't take the bait. Do not take the bait. Don't sit there and say, oh yeah, I understand, I know what you're going through. You don't. You don't have a clue what they're going through. You do not understand at all. So don't say you understand. Don't say you feel for them. Don't say it. Just sit there and smile and nod your head yes. This right here. This right here. See what I'm doing? I'm smiling. I'm nodding. This is all you do. Now maybe at the end of the little story, you give them a little pat on the back while you're doing that. Like this. This right here. No, it'll get better. Don't do that. No, oh, I understand what you feel. Don't do that. None of that. Don't say a word. Just sit there and smile. And then at the end, pat them on the back. That'll end that crap. But guess what? That's going to happen every day. They're going to get mad at somebody every single day. The last thing I want to talk to you about is plan on them running your favorite place to eat. So say you just love McDonald's and your Big Mac or your Double Double or whatever it is. You love going to McDonald's. Well, while you're sitting there at McDonald's chewing on your McBurger, they're going to tell you some nasty, gross, disgusting story of some nasty patient that came in there and done some nasty crap while you're sitting there eating on that Big Mac. And you got your French fries and you got your chocolate malt and you got your freaking M&M McFlurry. And every time you go to McDonald's from then on out, you're going to think about that disgusting, nasty story that they told you every time you go to eat that McFlurry or eat into that burger, and it's going to freaking ruin it for you. So there are a million things that nurses do that are going to irritate you and make you mad and piss you off. But they're very caring, loving people, and they're going to take care of you for the rest of your life. Just be patient with them. Just understand what they deal with every day and what they go through with, and everything will be just fine. So anyway, if you're going to marry a nurse, or you're about to marry a nurse, or you did just marry a nurse, I hope I've helped you out today. And when it comes to all these things that are going to happen, you're going to be prepared. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next go-around. Peace out.